Okay. Hello there.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm deep in thought. Oh, I left my necklace upstairs. Dang it. I'm naked by the chest.
Ooh, and naked right
Um,
chested.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go get it in a second. But um I'm deep in thought. I was on, here's the thing, listening to Josh talk about his
Mhm.
wedding. And oh, there are just so many things that I think. So I definitely want to talk about that on Saturday um, during the Frolicking Truth. But yeah, um,
Mm.
there's so much. So maybe use the feelings. Well, maybe that helps, right? Hold on. Because I'm like, I don't know the words to say. Um, I feel very reflective, maybe. Um, so I also have a friend that drove herself to Belize. And I messaged her and I said, how's your spirit feeling? Right. So she got there. Today is Thursday. So I think she arrived on Tuesday. And um, I said, how's your spirit feeling? And she said, I don't think it's really set in. She said every so often I have a like, oh my God, I really did that shit moment. And she said, but I don't know. And she was prepared to do it alone.
Uh-huh.
And people stepped in and drove with her. And like, I'm just so proud of her. And she's also someone who's not married, doesn't have kids. And it's like, people don't understand how much like goes into that. So anyway, as I'm talking to her, I said take as much documentation as you can. You know, write down things, take videos, take pictures. You're going to want to remember this. You're going to want to remember this. And so as I'm listening to Josh, and we had to cut it off. I said, they really messing with our schedule. They got to get their shit together. It's like, but also
Oh,
I
they're
was
done
watching it.
already?
They're there. They were live this morning.
No, I'm saying, but they're done already. I just got the notification like 30 minutes ago.
No, they're doing two today. They're doing the bonus and they're doing the main. So they're still there.
Oh, oh,
But I
but you have to
turned it
turn it
off like
on.
in the middle of Josh talking.
Yeah,
Hey
that's
Google,
why I did not start it because I was like,
turn off the music.
I already know I'm gonna want to hear the whole thing. So,
I can't wait to go back and re-listen and then hear what I didn't hear before. But what I was going to say was, as Josh is talking, Josh is a photographer
yeah.
and his job is capturing moments, right? And listening to the intentionality that they took in capturing the moments is
Mm-hmm.
like why I be so tough on documentation. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and this is, I'm saying this now, but I'll talk about this more on Saturday. Saturday is the anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, and we lost all our pictures, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so when you don't have that to look back on, when your memory starts to fail, or like whatever, you want to have those moments. You want to hear what you were thinking in that time. You're going to want to. And so the number of people that are in the comments and they're like, I don't even have a recording of my wedding. I don't have like these things.
Mm-hmm.
To be in a position to be able to document your life is so
Yeah.
important. And so
Mhm.
those are the thoughts like that I'm filled with, and then some. um as I was listening to him. So yeah, that was good morning.
Yeah, I've been watching Tia and Tamara, their show. E has put up the a shortened version, I guess, of their show's episodes, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, yeah, this is really cool to see because it's capturing both of their pregnancies, when
Mm,
Tamara got the real, when Tia got an instant mom, her show with Nickelodeon. So I was just like, it's pretty dope, I'm sure, for them to, like you said, be able to have, these moments and be able to go back and reflect on that time period or whatever, however. Um, so yeah, I get it. I get it. I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
That's the reason I won't get rid of my
So
face as much as I
what you
want to.
say?
I said that's the reason I won't get rid of my Facebook as much as I want to.
Mm.
But the thing is, I just really need to find a way to offload things from Facebook
To
because
to archive it. And
history
that's
does
that's
stop at a certain point because I don't be putting that on there.
and so that's something honestly that we need to ask Jada about, because we really need an archivist. I say often, like, we this is a documentary. I don't know what y'all think y'all doing, but I'm telling you that this is a documentary, right? And so we do need a way to be able to archive and offload our things out of these clouds, because also at any minute they can push a button and our shit goes away,
Yeah,
and we don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So let's I'm sure if since she is
excuse me.
partial to documentaries, that may be something she can support with. And you know what I'm gonna also do? I have a high school classmate who makes documentaries, and God already told me, like, she's gonna be involved in this project. um, but I do want to reach out to her now and just kind of be like, hey, I'm gonna be calling. And I don't know at what point you get involved in this here process, but this is what's happening. And also, if she can connect us to people that specialize in this, because this is not my area of expertise. I'm just collecting the content. Now, what
Mm-hmm.
we do with it after that, how I get to the documentary, how I get to the movie, I don't know. So we need guidance, and structure to be able to do
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it, shouty.
that. So, y'all heard it here first. What's today? August 27th, 2026. You heard those words come out of my mouth. And so we'll be able to go back to this moment and here. So, yeah.
Listen,
Now my
yeah.
nose red. We supposed to be recording things today, and
Over there crying.
so are we doing?
Well,
Can we do voiceover and B roll? Is that going to be the
that's what
goal
I
for
thought.
this?
I thought it
Okay,
was just gonna be voiceover because I was gonna wait to see what visual things. I don't know what the visuals necessarily was gonna look like, um, for these commercials, for the commercials.
okay. Is this?
Hmm.
I'm asking a question out of pure curiosity. Also, if you're watching, say hi in the chat. I don't know. I do want to go back with intention in regard to mindset moment and the things that we were talking, because then I kind of like pivoted into work, and we need space
Yeah.
for both. Um, damn, I just forgot what I was about to say.
Do you remember?
What were you just saying?
That I just thought it would be scripts, not visuals, because I wasn't sure.
Are storyboards something that is connected to commercials? Is that like a part of a process in theory?
Yeah, absolutely. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, because what I feel like I heard you or hear you saying is we don't necessarily have a storyboard. We do have the copy. So we're recording the audio for the copy, but we still kind of need to structure out the story that's going to happen.
Hmm.
Did that feel like I knew what I was talking about?
Yes, precisely. I mean, you did. Yeah.
Okay, it's 11:11. We need to make a wish. Whew. Amen and I shade to that. Okay. So that's what I had wanted to ask you about business. Pin that. Back to the mindset moment of it all. Um, how are you documenting what's happening in your life right now?
Terribly. Absolutely terribly.
I don't know what that means.
Aside from recording my podcast, I
Which
don't.
is documentation.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. I just
Um,
want to acknowledge it. But go ahead.
yeah, I mean, it is. So I guess that's really the only answer I have. I don't necessarily do little vlog video check-ins or things like that. Um, we were talking about on Just Ask Kim, and I was saying how I love logistics. And in part of that is to my detriment sometimes because I have to, in my mind, I can't just make this video, this little vlog check in or whatever video, and it just exists. There has to be like, where is it going? And who, what page am I posting it on? And why am I posting it? Is it part of a strategy? Is it this? Is it that? So I don't because I don't have all those answers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just I guess learning to detach the documentation from process from this whole content strategy process. And
Mm-hmm.
part of that is separating myself from the brand in a way. Like, okay, Let's Talk Sis is my podcast. It is a part of myself, but it is not me, right?
Yeah.
And so, even just like how I was saying, when it comes to commenting and the point of view that I speak from, third third person point of view versus saying things like I, me, right? And so, just making that differentiation in how I'm posting and thinking about the capturing of the things does will help with this. Will help with the documenting.
I understand. And I am feeling like this is something that both of us can work on. Um, and this is kind of where the virtual content house of it all comes in because we had talked before about vlogging like Angel and Marcus vlog. And, I collect what I collect, you collect what you collect, and we smush it together. And that's what we did this week, um, to get into the habit of getting the content, right? Because I think, and I even hate to call it content because for me, it's not content per se. I am documenting pieces of my life because one day somebody somewhere is going to be like, now who was Kimberly? And whatever happened to you, y'all remember that lady named Kimberly? Where's my sixth grade science teacher, Miss Jackson? Somebody is gonna be wondering what happened. And so while I might not, because for example, I've been trying to be more intentional lately about looking at my social media through the lens of the people who are consuming the content versus me, the person who is living the life. And I realize how absent that I am from these spaces. And there are questions that are being asked, I think, out of genuine concern and wanting to know, right? But also, I'm kind of like, I told you. But also, I didn't, because the people that are on Facebook and Instagram are not the people that are here on YouTube. And so when I left those spaces and I said, I'm going to be over here, they either came or they didn't. Right. And so if they're not somebody who's been following along, they have no idea what is happening. So, oh, I saw some, you left the country and I don't, and then where are you now? Is kind of what I get. Um, and so now once I realized that, it's like, now what intentional breadcrumbs, if you will, do I want to leave in spaces for the people who are wondering, okay, what happened, who is this person? That's what social media looks like. And then capturing my life in long form, because there is a documentary that is loading. And so, whether it be through podcasts or whether it be through vlogging, I need to be capturing my life in some way. One of the reasons that I do the podcast is because it gives me consistency in being able to say, I'm going to capture something on this day. I might not quite know what it is that I'm going to capture, because I don't necessarily have like this planned out plan for the frolicking truth. I'm literally talking about things as they happen and as I feel like God drops things into my spirit. Also, I'm intentionally sharing pieces of my life and what my thoughts are and like all of that. So you can go back and watch the marathon and you can see the progression of thought. You can see like what's happening. So anyway, whole bunch of words to say. I think it would be beneficial for us, and there are others, and they can join along in this if they want to or not in the universe. But I think it would be beneficial for us, especially with Let's Talk Sis and Mine and My Sisterhood and all of that, to create that documentation for ourselves about us, the person, right? Because I also think that there are, for example, we just finished watching Josh talk about him getting married. Josh been a part of Kev's universe since forever, right? So it's like we have been following these people, and there were, when I left, 1.7 thousand people there in the chat or watching live. Like, yes, Josh, you tell us all the things. We are set. They gave Josh and Amara what, $20,000 for the wedding? You know what I mean? Like, there are people who are actively looking to support. They just don't know where we are. So it's like, or they haven't been able to connect because we may be hiding behind a brand per se, and not really saying this y'all, this is actually who I am. This is because I literally this morning had someone message me that we met through the sales squad. And she sent me a message. She was like, it's an eclipse happening right now. And, first off, go see it because the moon's supposed to be red tonight because of this eclipse. Somewhere between midnight and 2 a.m., I believe. If you like that kind of shit. But she was like, there's an eclipse happening. So if you've been feeling weird or if things have been like that, might be wise. So I, hope you're keeping yourself balanced in this energy. And I said, thank you. Because, yes. And also, I said that thank you for sharing that because it gives me context so I don't crash out. And then towards the end of me saying that, she said, hold on. Okay, so it's a story. She said, I was trying to tell my niece how to make friends because no one sat with her the first day of school. Someone did day two. My sister said, find the girl with big birthday energy. She did that her first day in middle school, and it turned out she wasn't mean. She couldn't see the board, so she was squinting. She needed glasses. I can definitely relate to that. But I said, I lean to the people whose energy I like. So she had advised her niece to find somebody who you feel like their energy matches yours. And she said, all that to say, I think that's how I ended up here, caring that you don't crash out. I've never met this lady in real life. You know what I mean? We've been on Zoom calls and like I just knew of her existence from being over in Kev's universe. So it's like there are people that actually do care and they actually want to know like how I can support you. Who are you? What are you doing? It's our job to put that information out so that they can find us. And simultaneously, we get to document these journeys in our life and with the mindset of somebody someday, be it my children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, a stranger that heard about me in a video where someone was talking about the brand bestie. Somebody is going to be like, now who is this? And you'll be able to go, they'll be able to go back and take the journey into your universe.
I fully agree. With everything you're saying, I think it's just a matter of creating a system, if you will, for getting it done. One thing that is ringing true is that I, I guess as a condition of my ADHD, sheer will is not enough for me.
That's not good enough.
I need visual cues and I need a
Yeah.
system to get done the thing that I say I want to get done. So
Mhm.
it's just, it's going to be a matter of figuring out what that looks like, and maybe we interview each other or something once a week or something like that to do it and get it done because also it then becomes okay. I make this video, but to my earlier point, it just gonna sit on my phone or you know what I mean, like
And that's why we need
how
the
am I get it out to the
system
people,
to
you
know how
know?
to offload the
So
stuff and organize the
yeah.
things, you know, and start, for example, having people working on that. That could be, you know, something that we put in place through the internships and the different relationships that we have. I hear you 1,000%. I also don't want you to think I'm over here vlogging my ass off because I'm
No,
not.
no.
But what I have been doing, because somebody messaged me the other day and she was like starting to ask questions about her brain.
Mm,
And she was like, I never really actually looked up the signs or indicators of autism. And she
mhm,
was like, how did you discover that you're neurodivergent? Well, I'm in a meeting right now, right? So I can't, that's a layered question. Like it's not just, oh, it was this and this and that. You gonna have more questions. So I sent her a video from a vlog where it's
mhm,
labeled how I discovered that I was neurodivergent. And I
mhm,
said, watch this, and then let me know what questions you have, and then we can talk further. Right. So
mhm,
just me in that moment being like, I need to talk about in this particular day that I recorded the video, I didn't even know I was going to talk about that. I had
mhm,
picked up my phone to do something and then it started raining. And then I started talking about something else. And then I was like, I don't know how we got here, but here we are. This is how I found out that I was neurodivergent. And it was a video
mhm,
that was just in my phone.
mm.
But I said to myself, somebody gonna ask me one day
I'm gonna
how
need to.
I figured this out. And let me go head on and have it. Here you go. You know, so I get you. We definitely need a system. I think us being able to hold each other accountable, I appreciate in how we have been doing like the different content challenges and you know what our days look like or something. I feel like in our plan we can intentionally plan that time for what that's going to look like or what we're going to submit. I've always said the link and the kink in my chain is editing. That
Mhm,
is the thing for me, right? So if we have an editor that is willing to support us in this avenue because it supports this project and their own interests of what they would like to do, there may be more buy-in and a way to really be able to find the system, you know,
mhm,
where we get rid of all the kinks in the chain. And now we are doing a triple, quadruple purpose as we're documenting this stage in our life, because we are going to want to look back. We are. We are going to want to look back and be like, I remember on August 27th, 2026, we sat there and said,
That's
and now,
exactly.
like, now look at us, girl. That's crazy, huh?
Hilarious. Yeah, let's get on it. Let's get on it, y'all. And y'all let us know what systems y'all may have or need to implement as well in the chat.
Yes. And what you're and how you're documenting your life, what that looks like.
Yeah.
I kept saying it the other day. I was like, dang, I wish I would have, I wish I had my journals because there's stuff as we're preparing for the chrysalids. I was like, dang, I wish I had my journals so I could go back and see what I was actually saying in
That's fun.
2017 when I was writing Discover Your Destiny. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
wish I had my journal when I first got into therapy and I was
Yeah.
processing my spiritual gifts. Like I have a journal where I wrote down all the stuff that I was learning about what it meant to be a prophet and like the uses and misuses of my gift. And I mean, I had notes. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I went down that rabbit hole. Okay. Um, but those were the first beginnings of Discover Your
Mm-hmm.
Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the journals are around. They're in Brooklyn. So maybe one day they'll make them to me, but make themselves, yeah, to me. But yeah, we gonna wish that we had the documentation. So just planting the seed, all right? So y'all let us know what you're documenting, what that looks like. And if you have any systems or if you want to be a part of our collective system that we're building to make this happen, right? Let us know how we can support you in that. Whew.
Y'all,
Yes. So, shifting into our co-working time today, we're scheduled to record our voiceovers for commercials. So let me get the things back up so I know what I'm talking about. What did we put it in the docket? No, it was a different one. Wait, I think I bookmarked it because I said I don't want to be looking for this. There it is. List of commercials. Did I ask you how your spirit was feeling today?
no.
How's your spirit feeling?
Um, Good. I feel good. I had an interview this morning. That was
You did.
exciting, I guess. Yeah. I applied for this facilitator position with a company called Good Era. They are responsible for doing volunteer events, basically, with corporate companies. They um, put on the events, so I would be facilitating the events. Um, so it was nice. It was definitely aligned with what I do and who
Mm-hmm.
I am, which was nice. It didn't feel like I had to be too corporate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously they want personality. They want it to be engaging and interesting. So that's good. I have to do if we have some time, they I have to do a round two interview with one of their actual facilitators to be evaluated. Basically, I have to do a demonstration, a 15-minute demonstration. So they sent me a presentation. I have to like basically do an introduction of myself and an icebreaker, and then tell the people why we're here. Basically, I was like, oh, I can do that. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. The pay rate is nice. Thank you. I'll take it. Um, Obviously, I'm hoping that they, have opportunities here because he was like, this is a newer market for them. They're all over the U. They're international actually. Um, so yeah, so we'll see where this goes. I'm looking forward to it.
I love that. Okay, so sending good energy towards that.
Yes, yes.
Um, Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. What was I going to say?
Hey, Thrive to Give.
Hey, girl. Happy Thursday. Forgot what day it was for a second. So yeah, so I'm feeling good about that. It has me it sparked a conversation for our brands, business, and boundaries talk
Okay,
later.
excellent,
So
excited.
we'll chat on that. And yeah, other than that, we got our commercials to record and trying to think of what's the best way. I think Jada said we could just do a voice memo
A
and send it
voice
to her.
memo. Okay. Like in what app? In WhatsApp?
Voice
What
memo.
is
It's the app
huh?
on iPhone.
It's on the iPhone? You know I'm new to the I don't have this
why,
phone. Nah, come
why you
on.
gotta why you gotta say the iPhone?
Because I don't know what it is. You're saying is the app that's on this phone that we're using?
Yes, but it's just yes, it's
Come
called
on,
voice
stop
memo.
playing.
I'm done. I'm done.
What
It's
it look
called voice
like?
memo.
Where I find it
Literally, I just always pull down and type in and search.
at? Oh,
Um,
okay.
because I don't be knowing where they be at, and I don't have time to find them.
Voice. Voice memos. Okay, with the little bar that look like it go up and down.
Indeed,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you. You got, I'm new to the iPhone world. I have had an Android phone my entire life.
It's on the iPhone.
Because what are you talking about? Is this an app that gets downloaded or what is
It's
happening?
just on iPhone. It's just
Okay.
on Apple.
Oh,
It's an
it
app.
delivers vocal booth quality sound. Great for
Yeah,
narration or podcasting, it says. Hmm.
yeah. No, all that. I don't know
Interesting.
about that, but
Okay.
okay. I don't be using
Interesting.
it
I
for
didn't
real,
know
but I
this
know
was
it
over
exists.
here.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So she's easily able to pull the what is this called? Pull the file off of the phone or what we do. I'll ask about the after later. Okay, so what am I doing?
Y'all don't look at this pimple on my chin.
Can't nobody
Um,
see nothing on your chin, girl.
just press record and speak, and then once it's done, we should be able to message them to Jada.
Uh-huh.
They're not too big of file. Or maybe we could put them in our WhatsApp group that we have. But I don't know if she needs it to be on her iMessage to get it on her computer. So we'll just put it in our message group. Yeah, so we'll just text it to Jada. Um, via
Through what avenue?
iMessage.
Through iMessage, which I also don't be using. Okay,
Yeah,
no problem.
you can do it.
All right. So I'm gonna do what do I have? I have four. Oh, I like that little jam. Oh, we don't have any music or anything. Is that what you're trying to say? She's like, bitch, put
No,
some
well,
tunes
it's okay because we about to be talking, so I just. No, but that's that. Look, this, ladies and gentlemen, is called vocal stemming.
Oh my God, I have so much going on in my brain
Today,
right now.
involuntary
Jeez.
traits.
Okay, I'm trying to do the dang on change the can you change I think I might could do it.
I can't do nothing. I don't have no control. Can you have
I
more than one host?
excuse me?
Can you have more than one host
More than one host
on
on
here?
your platform. You're talking on
No,
this platform
like
here?
Yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Probably if you pay for it. You pay
Heard,
for it, you could probably have a whole lot of shit. You just gotta
heard.
pay for it. No, they definitely have a producer. I saw that's one of the packages is having a producer
Mhm,
slot or whatever. I
mhm.
don't, it's in, you may, I wonder if you would just, I think, have to be logged in maybe under these credentials. Because I do feel like there have been times where I've logged in from my laptop while this was on, like when the marathon is going, and I am able to control things, I think.
Hmm,
Let me see.
okay.
What
We
makes you
can
think?
figure it out
Oh, because you don't have no
another
control.
day. Yeah, you just had asked me, and then also I was just like thinking about when I be watching my podcast, my Monday Night Live recap shows, um, and I just kind of pay attention to some of the production aspects of their streaming, and it's clear that they have
Wait,
somebody
wait,
who
wait,
is.
wait. Wait. My internet was acting up because I had opened this other computer and then the Matrix and the Transformers had started. So, what I heard you say was watching your Monday night recap shows or something, and I didn't hear anything after that.
Yes, I said that I was asking because when I'm watching my Monday Night Live recap shows,
Uh-huh.
I'm paying attention to sometimes the production aspects of the things, and it's clear that they have someone behind the scenes
Production. Uh-huh.
producing, and so
Uh-huh.
was wondering if it's that they are, and the producer is the main account, therefore they do have all the controls, or if it's an additional account or whatever. It's just that's all.
Hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out today. But
Well,
um,
I was about to do it though,
oh, okay.
because I think I could just, I think it puts me in.
Really,
So
that
I'm gonna try. I'm
Thrive
gonna.
Eagle, what is? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was just gonna ask Jazz what she working on today. Tell us in the chat. And your giving campaign situation. Give us an update on that.
So
And
yeah,
we,
this is me changing stuff from my laptop. So what would need to happen is who you would just log in on this account, on the Mind of My Black Ass Business account, or whatever
oh,
account that we're in at the time.
that's
We
the
just need
host
to log
account.
in with those
Uh
credentials.
huh. Oh shoot! I was supposed to go live on Instagram. Damn! I fucking forgot again. And then you sent me the thing, and I was like, okay, cool. That's gonna remind me. And then I forgot. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay.
We'll have to, I think we need to set time to like
Well,
intentionally figure that out and like complete the loop of that.
the problem is, I think no, we didn't think about it till we was live last week, and then this week we didn't get on early, so we was live because we figured it
Right.
out. It's just that you got to put that thing in there.
But we
It's
closed
just
the loop. No, we didn't. We never completely
well,
went live on the page.
no. That's what I'm saying is we figured out what needs figuring. It's just the doing of it. It's not like, well, what
Well,
do we do? We know to
but
put the
I
key
don't
in the
know.
thing. Is what I'm saying.
Well, that's the thing, no, knowing where to put it, and then this happens and all that. I would like to complete the full loop so we know what happens and then we'll know the steps. So yes, but we now know that there's a stream key, and we put it somewhere, and then supposedly everything's supposed to connect. That don't always be happening, so we can figure that out. Okay. Did I update this so I can see this on in this world? Okay, yes. All right, so I have on my list that I'm doing the Frolicking Truth, the Archive, the Healing Circle, and then I have Thursday co-working on under my list of commercials. But are you doing Thursday co-working? I don't think you
I think you
I
put
don't
that
think
in.
you like really did the ones that I don't think you really Oh
Yeah.
no, you have season one. First Friday is Live Whimsy.
Yeah.
Are those the three that you have? Oh, the LTS Sisterhood, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so those are yours.
correct.
Okay,
Mhm.
so then I'll keep Thursday co-working. So I'll do the Frolicking Truth, the Archive, the Healing Circle, and Thursday co-working.
Okay.
All right.
Are we gonna do them and then share them, or are we gonna do them live and like I don't know, produce each other? I guess would be what I'm
I
saying.
don't know. Do you want to be produced?
I mean, I don't. I guess to make sure it sounds good.
Okay. So what you want to do? Take turns, or how? What kind of
Yeah,
format you want to do?
let's take turns. You go first.
All right. So which that's some little sister type shit.
Got him.
Not got him. not not got him. That's wild.
I knew he was gonna ask. I already knew. I already knew.
I'll be walking right into your damn shenanigans. I'm gonna stop participating. That's because I just be blindly trusting you.
But say,
I just be walking. I don't
participate.
be.
That's the thing. It presents itself as an opportunity, and I just take it. It's
I'm gonna
never. It's
stop
not a
being so
plan.
cooperative. I'm gonna stop being so cooperative. That's what I'm gonna do.
Impossible.
I watched that the
Impossible.
other night.
For real, I just seen this
It
clip
kept.
of this dude singing to Brandy, "Impossible," like yelling it at her as she walking on the red carpet. He like,
Oh my
because when
god!
you be excited and passionate, and that's just his voice, and it's terrible. But he was so into it, and Brandy's like, "Yeah," like, and she sing with him. The cop was like, "What's this, the DMX version?"
Bro, can you
Mhm.
imagine just walking down the street and somebody fucking walking up to you talking about impossible, whether that's your song or not? Like that is so weird. We have made celebrity culture just that is. I don't like it. It's too much. Oh my god, this is why celebrities live in bubbles and run away to the
Exactly.
mountains
I don't blame him.
because what I love it. Also relax. Like that's how I be with people. I be like,
But
relax. It's just me. Relax. Like, just relax.
hey guys,
It's fine.
it's me.
Okay, so first up then, I think I will do hold on. I wanted to see. So the archive is supposed to be 30 seconds. I don't think I have enough words here for 30 seconds.
I have no idea the timing on any of these. That's
Oh,
that's what
you
I'm
was
gonna
just
do.
putting shit.
I just said what I need to say. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was looking at yours and I was like, oh, I don't know if it's too long or not. I don't know. I honestly, me in time, and I just was gonna go for it,
No
and then
problem. Okay, and then we go from there. We'll rearrange. No worries. I was taking things way too literally. No problem.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
do
let me see.
myself.
So I'm gonna start them with the frolicking truth. All right. So I'm recording that in here, is what you said. And see, this one I be getting mad because every time I pick up this phone, then I gotta move it back like I got on readers, and I don't. And
Why do you have to move with that?
because your eyes when you get older they start
Oh,
changing and they
you mean
start adjusting.
why is it? So it's not this phone though. It's just phones.
Yes, it's just
Okay.
phones, but
You
also
just thought it was an iPhone thing.
but also I gotta move it back so I could see where this stuff is at because I ain't never been in this app before. So then the next thing, once I move it back, then I gotta adjust my glasses. So these steps all make me say the iPhone. That's why. Okay. You ever watch that guy who
Yeah.
does he talks about the English words and he'll be like, "What is this word?" And then it'd be
Yes.
like, "Bow."
Yes.
And then he's like, "What is this word?" No, 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 it's now. Why would you think?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
that's why.
Yes.
Because that's why. Okay, so
Okay.
when I press this here button, then that's gonna do testing microphone check 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Hi, it's Kimberlyn 1 2. Okay, you got to check for all the levels.
That
Oh
was
wait, I
wonderful.
got there. Testing microphone check 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Hi, it's Kimberlyn. Okay. 1 2. All right, wait, you can turn that off now.
Hi, it's Kimberlyn.
And then I'll rename that and then I'll be sending those. Okay. All right. So the first one that I'm going to do is the frolicking truth. And I'm going to make these words bigger because I can. All right. So join me, Kimberland, and the Truth Keepers every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern for the Frolicking Truth podcast for Black women who are tired, brilliant, and ready to heal, where joy meets justice and our nervous systems get free. This is a space where I speak directly to the community about how to honor ourselves through what? Oh, this is a space where I speak directly to the community about how to honor ourselves by using my own journey of healing. Hold on, by using my own journey of healing. I want to say we get to laugh together, cry together, and most importantly, build community. Join us in the live chat to contribute to the show on the Minding My Black Ass Business YouTube page. Okay. Also, I be trying not to put on my radio announcer voice and just try to
Yeah,
like
just
what?
do it. I said do it.
I know, but I have to get into my real voice because I don't want to be in my radio announcer voice because that's not my real voice. Okay. So here we go. Wait, let me have some water for real though. I ain't even make no tea today. All right, sorry. Here we go. I couldn't see if it had started.
I wasn't gonna laugh. I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it. You did it. It wasn't me. I was
Because I couldn't see. I couldn't see if it had started. So then I was like, wait, is it going? I don't know. Wait.
hilarious. You need
Okay.
to adjust your brightness. What is
I don't
happening?
know. Maybe the brightness is
Literally
low.
just me like a butt of red.
First of all, first of all, Shekinah.
No, but I'm like, why
First of
can't you
all,
see it though? I know you. I
it's
know you
no,
can't
I
see.
pressed the button. What I couldn't see was whether it had started.
Yes, and I
I
understand that.
also have a privacy-ish screen on this phone, and so at certain angles, I can't see.
And
Also,
that's
I
why
can't
I'm
see,
saying
bitch. I
at this
am
point,
actually blind
it
and
must.
visually impaired.
Okay, well, turn up that brightness for your blind ass. Okay?
But my brightness was down, so I did turn it up, and I
See?
think that gonna
Okay, praise
so
the
thank
Lord.
you for the
I'm going
suggestion.
back on
Okay.
mute.
All right. Appreciate you being on mute. All right. See, it does take a minute before it gets started. It popped up and then it did something different. I know I ain't crazy over here. Hey, embrace all that is you. All right, here we go. Join me, Kimberland, and the Truth Keepers every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern for the Frolicking Truth podcast for Black women who are tired, brilliant, and ready to heal, where joy meets justice and our nervous systems get free. This is a space where I speak directly to the community about how to honor ourselves by using my own journey of healing. We get to laugh together, cry together, and most importantly, build community. Join us in the live chat to contribute to the show on the Minding My Black Ass Business YouTube page. Cheese. I didn't necessarily like it though, but I'm gonna
Did
give it
you
a
say
try.
the date and time?
Every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, I must have
I
totally
don't
missed
know.
it.
Did I say it? It was one of the first things I said. Let's see. Did
Okay.
I? Join me, Kimberland, and the Truth Keepers every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern for the Frolicking Truth podcast for Black women. Yep, I said it.
Okay. You want to do it again? You said you didn't necessarily like it.
Yep, you have notes.
I think it sounded good. I just think you could maybe slow it down just a little bit.
That's fair.
But
That
other
was
than
34 seconds. I
that,
think I
okay.
need to take some words out.
Mm,
I know what I'm
mm,
going to say.
if she adds more words.
Because I'm about to take some out, Heifer.
I was gonna say personally, I like all the words, but I get it. 30 seconds. We gotta
I mean,
be
that's what the
professional.
producer put on this paper. I'm trying to
Yes,
honor
no,
what
that's
they
what I'm
said
saying.
now.
We got to be professional. We got to turn in our assets. They're gonna cut our shit off.
Right.
Cut.
Right before I get to the show on and then they're going to be like,
My,
where the hell do I find it?
uh-huh.
um,
Yep.
okay, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut some shit out. I mean,
Okay. I'm also trying to hear. See, this is the thing is I need this is what I need. This is what I need. I'm not setting the tone. That was totally off because the Frightening Truth podcast theme song. Wait, do I have it here in the studio? Let me find it. Yeah, I gotta walk myself in the room. Here we go.
yeah,
Go to the universe
it's on.
to make the
Yeah.
commercial match the universe. You feel me? Like that was totally off. Watch how different this about to be.
Yeah, you have your sexy voice in this commercial.
It's not my sexy voice.
Your sultry voice.
It is my relaxed and healed and grounded voice. That's what it is. Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. Stop! This is why I can't take you. You don't take this serious. You don't take nothing serious. Oh my god. Where is my thing? Hold on. Oh my god. Make this stop. How you save it? Okay. Are we done now? Okay. Here we go. All right. I can't look at you. Forget that she's here. She makes me silly. All right. Hey y'all, Kimberland here. Join me and the Truth Keepers every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern for the Frolicking Truth podcast for Black women who are tired, brilliant, and ready to heal, where joy meets justice and our nervous systems get free. We get to laugh together, cry together, and collectively heal together. Join us in the live chat to contribute to the show on the Minding My Black Ass Business YouTube page. I got a little tripped up there at the end with the flow.
I like that tone, that pace, though. I was feeling it. I closed my eyes so I could imagine how it was good. Good.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I know where I'm going now with this. All right. See the music got me in the zone. I can't with you. This is why I can't come back over here to this. Because you keep making me laugh. Okay, take two. All right. Now, how do I? Okay. Is it going to repeat? Hopefully. All right. Hey, y'all. Kimberlyn here. Join me and the Truth Keepers every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern for the Frolicking Truth podcast for Black women who are tired, brilliant, and ready to heal, where joy meets justice and our nervous systems get free. We get to laugh together, cry together, and collectively heal together. Join us in the live chat to contribute to the show on the Minding My Black Ass Business YouTube page. I like that one. What do you think, production?
Approved.
All right, it's your turn now. Whew. You want to put me in
Uh-oh.
the hot seat. Now watch how she act, y'all.
Take me through the. Okay,
All
let's
right,
see what I'm
page
doing.
three,
Season
the
one.
frolicking.
Season one is back and the conversations are getting good. Every second and third Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, the girls are getting together for a virtual community watch party. What's on TV? Season one of the most iconic
Do
Black
you need me
women
to play the
shows.
girlfriend's theme song for
Yeah,
inspiration?
put it on, DJ.
All right, hold
These
on.
parties, these watch parties are not only a chance to go back in time and watch your favorite shows, but they are also an opportunity to connect with your SPF sisterhood and build real community. I know this is gonna be longer than 30 seconds. We discuss everything from wardrobe to production, even relationships, friendships, and so much more. So I can cut that out right there because it's a run-on sentence. We discuss everything from wardrobe to relationships and production. If you want to get in on this Patreon, so it's a Patreon.com. Okay.
All right, which one we doing?
Season one.
One. All right, and then you said, let me find us some girlfriend's theme song. Jay Willikers.
My girlfriend.
My girlfriends.
Ah, oh,
Uh-oh. I didn't know what happened. I thought it was gonna. We skipped ahead. No problem. No problem.
I don't know what happened either.
I gotta put the. Okay.
My girlfriend, there through thick and thin. My girlfriend,
Wait. What you say?
there for
I said, am I supposed to go over
anything.
the beat?
My girlfriend.
Okay. What?
I was saying, was I supposed to do it over the beat? But I guess it's short, so that's cool.
It is
All right.
short, but I think it, gets you in the vibe. So if you want me to start it, while you get
Yeah, let's
started,
let's do
you'll
it
already
over the
kind of be in
beat.
that vibe.
Yeah.
All right.
Run it back.
Are you able to hear it at this volume?
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Did you do your run through? Because I
I
know you
did.
made some edits.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Cool beans. I was checking the chat, seeing if they had any suggestions. Okay. And on three, two, and one.
Season one is back, and the conversations are getting good. Every second and third Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, the girls are getting together for a virtual community watch party. What's on TV? Well, season one of the most iconic Black women led TV shows. These watch parties are not only a chance to go back in time and rewatch our favorite shows, but they are also an opportunity to connect with the LTS sisterhood and build real community. Someone
What
walked in.
happened? It was so
There's
good.
some background noise, so I'm gonna have to do it again.
Okay, but that was great. I really loved the cadence. It really like you got into the pocket of the vibe. So I like the idea of playing the theme song. That was who came up with
Yeah.
that. That was good. Um,
Like,
because it really flows and that's the vibe of it. So I was also saying, I don't know. I know we probably can't use that music as in the commercial,
yeah,
but
some
it's in
renditions
that
of it.
vibe.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I
All right.
agree.
So let me get it
Um,
back up. Also, that like from the beginning of that to the end is like 15 or 20 seconds. Like those
yeah.
openings do not be that long.
And that's why I'm
Remember
like,
when we
I
was
know I'm
talking
gonna
about
have
the
to cut
intro?
something because this was 35 seconds and I wasn't even done. So,
Okay. Well, what we cut?
um, hold on. Sheesh, I didn't even say anything. Okay, hold on. It's like, okay, hold on. Alright,
Oh, let me put how much the Frolicking Truth was.
go back in time.
Seconds. Click that off. And let me start working on my next one before I be in the hot seat. Oh, and let me cue up my song for it too, girl. Come on, get it together, Kimberly. Production, production. I think I'm gonna have to play it over there though, so it doesn't cut me off.
Okay, I'm ready. I
Okay.
think
Do you want to do a read through before, or you good?
I'm good.
All right. All right. Theme music is reset.
Okay.
And three, two, one.
Season one is back, and the conversations are getting good. Every second and third Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, the girls are getting together for a virtual community watch party. What's on TV? Season one of the most iconic Black women led TV shows. Go back in time and rewatch our favorite TV shows while we build real community and discuss everything from wardrobe to relationships and even production. Go to patreon.com/the LTS Sisterhood to get in on this exclusive event. Jeez, that was 38 seconds.
But it sounded really good. And I love the cadence. And I think that all of the words were great. It also seems like you took out girlfriends because that's not going to be the only thing we're watching. Is that what you were thinking?
Correct, correct.
That was smart. Yeah, I think it felt good. How did you feel about it?
I like it. It's just long. So, whatever. I'll keep it.
All right, checking it off the list. All right, let's go with the healing circle next. Actually, I was going to go to the archive, but I feel like I need to do some more
For now.
work on the copy. So I
Okay.
think I'm going to go over here to the healing circle and let's see. What shall we? Ooh, I know. Hmm. Um,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
If you're a native of
Shut up,
Indonesia
white
or
lady.
Australia,
I be so tired of this lady on here talking about whatever the heck she. Hush, ma'am, get off of here.
Oh, are
Okay.
you naming your voice memos? You know how to do that? I meant to say that
Yes,
earlier.
ma'am. I did rename them. I have not completed the loop in sending anything yet, but I did accomplish a rename. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for checking it. Production. I appreciate you. All right. So the healing circle. Okay. Um.
please let me feel inner peace from my center at the
Okay.
center
So I'm gonna do a
of
read through before I do.
me. Please
The
let
Healing
me
Circle is a space for
feel
Black women to reconnect back to their bodies
inner
and their breath.
peace
Every month,
from
ladies
my
are led in a breath
center
work and a
at the
yoga flow by
center
Vanessa, the Well
of
Educator, a
me.
trauma informed yoga
Please
practitioner,
let me
followed by an opportunity
feel
to connect through conversation and journaling.
inner
This is a completely
peace
free space
from my
held every second
center
Saturday of the month.
at the
All you have to
center
do is register to
of
join.
me.
Find the link in the LTS Sisterhood
Please
or
let
go to
me feel
tinyurl.com/Black Women Healing Circle.
inner
Did I
peace
need to put something in
from my
here?
center
How did
at the
that
center.
feel and sound?
I would say it's good. I would just take a pause before the or after. All you have to do is and then
Okay.
say what you
What
want to
is
say.
that? All you have to do is okay.
And this is good that we're doing this music because we can use this as examples to give to Jada of what we want
Oh
behind
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Make sure she
Truth.
doesn't.
And that with the type of vibe.
Hmm.
Okay, I did say the healing circle is a space for Black women to I said that. Okay, reconnect back to their bodies and their breath. Every month, ladies are led in breath work and a yoga flow by Vanessa, the Well Educator, a trauma-informed yoga practitioner, followed by an opportunity to connect through conversation and journaling. This is a completely free space held every second Saturday, held virtually every second Saturday of the month. All you have to do is register to join. Find the link in the LTS Sisterhood or go to tinyurl.com/Black Women Healing Circle. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let me get my, hold on, where's the voice memo? The voice memo. All right, let me get my. Okay, I'm ready. All right, let me start this back over.
Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel
I was about to have to cough as soon as I did
inner
it.
peace from my center at the center of me.
The Healing
Please
Circle is a
let
space
me
for Black women to
feel
reconnect back to their bodies and their
inner
breath.
peace
Every month,
from
ladies
my
are led in a breath
center
work and a
at the
yoga flow by
center
Vanessa, the
of
Well Educator,
me.
a trauma informed yoga
Please
practitioner,
let me
followed by an
feel
opportunity to connect through conversation and
inner
journaling.
peace
This is a
from
completely
my
free space
center
held
at the
virtually every
center
second Saturday of the month.
of me.
All you have to do is register to
My
join.
heart
Find
is
the link in the LTS Sisterhood
open.
or go to
I am
tinyurl.com/Black Women Healing
awake.
Circle.
It means I'm
That was
knowing
about 40 seconds.
from love,
How did it
love,
feel?
It felt good. Did you? Was it just my computer, or did your voice went out on space? Safe space.
I
I don't
don't
know
know.
if it could have just been my computer glitch, but
The Healing Circle is a space for Black women to reconnect back to their bodies and their breath. Every month, ladies are led in a breath work and a yoga flow by Vanessa, the Well Educator, a trauma informed yoga practitioner, followed by an opportunity to connect through conversation and journaling. This is a completely free space held virtually. It did go out a little bit. I also want to add more brightness.
hmm yes.
All right. So let me. All right.
my heart. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me
The
feel
Healing Circle is a space for Black women to reconnect back to their bodies and to
from
their
my
breath.
center
Every month,
at the
ladies are led in
center
breath work and a
of
yoga flow
me.
by Vanessa, the Well
Please
Educator,
let
a
me
trauma informed yoga
feel
practitioner, followed by an
inner
opportunity to connect through
peace
conversation
from my
and journaling.
center at
This
the
is a completely free
center
space held
of
virtually
me.
every second Saturday of the month.
Please let
All you
me
have to do is
feel
register to join. Find the link in
inner
the LTS
peace
Sisterhood or
from
go
my
to
center at the
tinyurl.com/Black
center
Women
of
Healing
me.
Circle.
My heart is
How was that one?
open. I am
I felt good about it too.
waiting.
Yeah, me
I
gusta.
felt good about it too.
Me gusta. So apparently it's like a 15 seconds. We're gonna have to just be join us next Saturday for or join us every second Saturday for the Women's Healing Circle visit. Blah 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 blah. Blah.
Yeah, that's
So
15 seconds.
maybe that'll be the second round that we do uh,
Okay,
of commercials.
no problem. So checked off well, I'm gonna move the healing circle down here, and then I'm gonna check that off. All right, what's up next? You didn't check off your season one.
Oh,
I
dang
figured you
it!
would want to have the satisfaction to do that.
Yay!
What time it is? It's 12:13. Okay. We'll definitely knock this one out. So we'll both at least get two done before we transition.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, okay, go with me, sis. It's Friday. You've been working a job and you want a break. Better yet, you deserve a break. The problem, you don't feel like going outside. The solution? Girls' Night In, First Fridays. Girls' Night In is it Girls' Night In? Girls' Night Ins are Girls' Night In is a series. Yes.
Girls'
Girls'
night
Night In.
is. Mm-hmm.
Yes. It is a tongue twister. Girls' Night In is a series of virtual experiences designed to connect Black women around the world to share in a good old fashioned girls' night, all without leaving the company. Period. All without leaving the comfort and safety of our homes. I feel like I'm gonna have to take this next chunk out. Every month, curate an incredible vibe and have a grind. Try to come ready to be silly, have
Yeah,
fun.
maybe leave the come ready.
Yeah, the only we have it all.
My heart is open. What type of vibe should I play for Girls Night In?
Energy by Beyonce.
Oh goodness. Okay. She's trying to get us off of here, y'all. I might have
Not
to
oh
take a leave
goodness.
that
Just because you
from.
over here with this healing circle and
No, no, I didn't mean
archive,
it that way. I mean, that's not why I said that. I said that because we're on the live, and I said, Lord, you try
oh,
to get us cut off because Beyonce people gonna be like, cut it off, cut them off. That's all.
well,
But
you're right. I could
I'm gonna give you just a little bit. We're gonna hit a 10-second
okay.
situation, and we got the vibe. You know.
Quiet on set, please.
Yes. So you let me know when you're ready. Let me get
Okay.
it queued up.
Hi,
Oh
if
wait, the
you're an
white lady gotta
American
talk first. Okay. Make sure
Okay.
y'all go vote, y'all. All right, cool. Um, wait, why I can't hear it?
Probably because we don't be on. This is her internet. Hello.
Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, why are they the
Okay.
second intro?
All right.
You
I'm
ready?
ready. hmm
All right. Three, two, one.
Go with me. It's Friday. You've been working that job and you want a break. Better yet, you deserve a break. The problem? You just don't feel like going outside. The solution, Girls Night In First Friday. Girls Night In is a series of virtual events. All right, I'm going to start over.
It was so good. You need the cue up again, or you feel like
Yeah,
you got the vibe? You need it again?
yeah. Cue me up, Scotty.
All right. Okay. Let me know when you're reset.
Ready?
All right. Three, two, one.
It's Friday. You've been working that job and you just want a break. Better yet, you deserve a break. The problem, you just don't feel like going outside. The solution, Girls Night In First Fridays. Girls Night In is a series of virtual experiences designed to connect Black women around the world to share in a good old fashioned girls' night in. All of this without leaving the comfort and safety of our homes. Come ready to be silly, have fun, contribute, and tiptoe outside of your comfort zones. We have it all going on, and the only thing we're missing is you. So, if this sounds like your vibe, join us the first Friday of every month. Visit patreon.com/LTS Sisterhood for more information on how to register. See you there. That was a whole minute.
That felt really good. I also, as you were sharing, as you were talking, I said, okay, so this is a minute spot. So maybe our sweet spot for ours are 30 seconds to a minute because we do need to let the people know, and if we
Oh,
were reading
God.
this live, it would be a minute, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
There's a time and place for everything, I suppose, right? And I guess on a podcast format, long format, that is acceptable, right? As opposed to like a reel or something that we're
correct, correct.
creating.
So let me go ahead and make us a 60 seconds category, okay? So we're gonna take first Fridays. We're gonna put
I don't know
baby
why
down.
y'all keep letting me to be the timekeeper.
Girl, I don't know, but
And it's so funny because you never say anything. I just be like, okay. And then it happened, and then we be like, now why did we let you decide this again? I don't. Nobody said that. Nobody
why
said
you keep
no.
attaching yourself to
But,
time?
but that's all I was just gonna say. Now, why do I keep volunteering the information? Also, right? This is a double-edged sword. Because, girl,
About how long was season one?
uh, a minute. No,
Okay.
I lied.
So
I lied. 38 seconds. I was looking at the time. It said 104. That was
okay, so I'll put it down
not the
here
time.
in the we just gonna pretend like this
15
it's
seconds didn't count.
it's not
Yeah.
existent. That's not really a
Yeah.
thing. All right. Okay. So we did that was just that no, that was First Fridays. All right. So the archive, the LTS Sisterhood, we have left Limp Whimsy and Thursday co-working. So I
Yeah.
feel like
We could knock these out in 10 minutes. Come on.
I'm not sure about that. I feel like we need to look at the
Okay.
copy for what we have so far. Well, I feel like we need to decide where we want these other ones to live, like how much time, so that we can make sure
Yeah.
our copy matches that. So when it is time for
I
us
feel
to
like
record,
a minute, a
that
minute.
all we have to do is read.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to like time it out? How you want to do that?
I think we look at what we have, yeah, and see what the time is, how it feels, if there's anything else that we need to put. So I'm gonna do co-working right quick and see how this feels for me, just reading through it.
Okay.
Uh,
1, 2, 3,
timer. See,
4,
this why I be
5.
looking. Oh, it's in utilities. That's where you find it at. Voice memos is in utilities for anybody who needed to know that, like myself.
Noted. The girls.
All right, so let me do this. Thursday Co-working is here on YouTube. This is an open opportunity to join the community as we work on building out our universes. Every week includes a mindset moment where we talk about how we take care of our brains as creatives and entrepreneurs, followed by a time to lock in and actually do some work. And then we end with a live recording of brands, business, and boundaries. We meet every Thursday from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern on Minding My Black Ass Business YouTube page. Okay, that's a good 30 seconds. So co-working. So this will be 30 seconds, Thursday co-working. And then let me see what I want to say for the archive. I feel like the archive probably needs to be 30 seconds too. Join us over in the archive and become a keeper of the pieces of culture that are important to you. We are a group of spiritually gifted and rooted creatives who are committed to reclaiming our culture and leaving a legacy of generational healing and transformation. Join us at patreon.com/minding my black ass business. So that's the second. I think I'm okay with that being all that I said.
Okay. Put it on wax then. Put it on wax. Get in the
Not
booth.
put it on wax. Not put it on wax. Get in the booth. Get in the booth. Ah.
Is you tweeting? Is you rapping? I can't tell, bitch. Get in the booth. Something like that. Lotto said. I don't know.
I wish I had my over the ear headphones
Right?
right then so I could be like
Get it. Whatever this is. All day, baby. All day. Yeah.
All
You talking
right.
about one episode? Oh, sorry.
What is
Uh,
happening?
uh. Oh, you heard that?
What is going on? Okay. Now I know she be talking before she get up in here and say something. Is these lyrics? Okay, I'll just start it here in the middle. All right.
It resonates in every space. It fills the place. My beautiful people.
Okay. Oh shit, don't have my thing up. Dang, hold on. Um, voice memo. Ah, y'all, why it don't let me? Okay, here we go.
My beautiful.
Join us over in the archive and become a keeper of the pieces of culture that are important to you. We are a group of spiritually gifted and rooted creatives who are committed to reclaiming our culture and leaving a legacy of generational healing and transformation. Join us at patreon.com/minding my black ass business. Okay, so that's again going to be like 20 seconds. I don't want to say culture twice.
Also,
Um,
join us twice. I don't know if you want to double that.
I said what now?
Join us twice.
Ah, okay. Okay. Um, I like your approach when you were what you did for First Fridays when you said go with me. Um,
Mhm. Also, I was gonna say I want you to emphasize the archive a little bit more, or maybe pause or something. Join us in the archive and become a keeper or something. Become I don't know. A
okay.
pause. Thing. Um, or join us in the archive. Here, you can become a keeper of the pieces of the culture that are important to you. Or welcome to the
Make
archive.
where yeah, I need to work on this some more. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Cool, 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 cool. That was a good dry run. That was a good dry run. Also, we got 4 commercials done. So now we need to send these.
Before
And
you do that, can you
okay.
put the links to these videos with the commercials or under the list of the commercials so that we can have the reference audio that we used in that document? Can you put these YouTube videos in that document?
The videos of the songs?
Yes. Hmm.
Yes. I'm like, I don't know what I'm linking, Jesus. Yes, I can put the videos, the links to the songs that we use for inspiration in the thing. That's what you're saying.
Hmm.
Okay. Yes, I can do that.
Hmm.
Also, how do I change this? Look. Why do God dang face faces? Wait, cut it out. But I don't know how to put it back. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not it either. What's happening?
Keep boxing around the screen.
How do I don't.
Beautiful
Okay.
people.
Well, we're back full heads. I don't know. I'm over here touching shit like Kev was touching shit.
Right?
Like, okay, so I'm putting the links to this. So,
Thanks, Dad. She said she's enjoying our live production. The question is, are we going to do this again next week? Or are we going to do this on Monday during brand bestie time and be done with it so we can have
um,
it for our meeting with Jada on Monday?
I think that sounds like what we need to do then.
Heard.
Yeah.
I just want to be cool with you.
Okay. So let me I know we finna transition into brands, business, and boundaries, but let me finish linking the things. Beautiful
Where did you get
clothes.
aftermarket cartridges?
Where do you get what?
Daniel talking about some aftermarket ink cartridges. I'm like, where do you even get those?
Oh, like where they filled them back up.
I don't know. Is that what that means?
I feel like that's what that means. Cause the whole ink situation is a scam.
Well, yeah, that's what you talking about. HP done blocked it. Like, how the fuck you
Yeah,
gonna block
they
the ink? Like, that's just childish. Just fucking use it. Put it in the dispenser and drip it out. Like, what are we? What is happening here? That you need a QR
but
code for the ink to work?
it's crazy though because they really like the ink industry is a real scam.
No, dead ass, dead ass.
Like they really locked it down. Like that's crazy.
And people don't even. That's why, because people ain't doing ink no more for real.
Like they'll shut your whole printer down.
Yeah, without the subscription.
That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Like when you think about it, that's really crazy.
Oh man, just reminded me. I forgot to pay my walking subscription.
Walking?
You ain't seen
What?
that video where somebody is walking and then they just randomly fall out and they says, I forgot to pay my
Mhm.
walking subscription this month.
No. But that's where we
They
finna
damn
be.
walk.
That's where we finna be. That is where we finna be. Okay, so I linked the ones that we did today. I linked the archive. You'll have to link for the LTS Sisterhood, Live Whimsy, and co-working. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
552 million views. Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you even
Oh,
talking about right now?
this Masego video, the song "Tadao."
Oh.
I want to use
That's
that
it
for
out.
you.
That's it out be that jam though.
I
Sit
know, I
out.
get it. It's fully warranted. But if you would have told me to guess, I would have never guessed 550 million. God damn.
I love that sit
It's a
out.
perfect
Sit
whimsy song.
out.
That's why I'm
It
like, that's
is.
gonna be the inspiration. But it's just like, holy, that mug ain't never got to put out another song as long as YouTube paying. And that's also why I said we need to get our passive income shit up and going next year because this dude posted that fireplace video that he got, the 24-hour
Fire.
fire, as a 10-hour fireplace video with the fireplace plays and it crackles and the jazz, and it said something about $15 million in revenue. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know. And a lot of the faceless content, that's also why the affirmation video does so well. I'm not getting paid for it or nothing.
Yeah.
But the affirmation video is the highest video that's on the page, the highest watched video. And it's like unless you then continue clicking down the thing and being like, now what's happening over here minding my black ass business and who is this speaking? It doesn't have anything to really do with me.
Right. And I'm thinking even a
So
whole separate page like that is just faceless type
yeah.
affirmation type lo-fi beats type shit, but
Yep.
we'll figure that out.
Okay. Why is
All
this not?
right. Are we in
I was
space?
I don't know. I was trying to back us up a little bit, and then I said, "Well, let me give a blue," but then that other blue was doing a lot. It was doing a lot of moving. I said, "That's distracting." So then I said,
Mhm.
"Well, look at this one," but I didn't know it was stars. I feel like this is appropriate.
I agree. I
I'm
agree.
feeling it.
Space odyssey of it all.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Okay,
Okay, wait.
okay, plan. I want to sing that.
I gotta switch out our ticker down here because we are now transitioning into brands, business, and
Ooh,
values.
ooh,
Where is it?
ooh. I just want to show you guys my new glass that I got from Home Goods for
That's
$6.99.
cute.
It's a coupe glass, and it's a green tint to it,
Oh,
emerald
that's
green.
pretty.
Yeah, isn't she fabulous? Just wanted to share that. Show and tell.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another show and tell. That was fun. I don't remember what we did it for. Oh, from Auntie with
Oh, I
Love.
like
Maybe
show and
we'll do show and
tells.
tell next week.
Show and tells are always
Okay,
fun.
guys, get
Adult
your
show and
things. We're
tells.
gonna do show and tell next week. It's open category. You can bring whatever you want, and if you're in the chat, you can get us your pictures by commenting on Patreon. Send us your pictures on Patreon, and we'll share them on the screen here.
The show and
We'll do your
tells.
show and
Yeah,
tell.
that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll do some show and tell next week, so you guys can get to know us.
What's
We can
our you said
document
open
it.
category? So just
Yeah.
something that's
Oh,
important
nope.
to us or something.
This is your current favorite thing. Your current favorite thing. That's just what I want to say.
Okay.
Yep, your
Okay.
current favorite thing.
Current favorite thing.
Juicy.
Okay.
Don't think about it now.
No, I gotta get somewhere. Now from here it's gonna evolve, but I had to go somewhere because otherwise too many options. I just pick the first thing
Thanks,
that's in front
Dad.
of my face, and then I
That's
just
what
pretend.
you said. Tweezers. Okay, I like them.
Let me tell you about these chin hairs and how I thought I lost my tweezers, and I was ready to blow the club up.
Yes,
It
yes,
turns into one of
indeed.
those. It turns into an improv exercise. But okay, so I got the banner up. We're in the universe, and are we now getting in? Wait. Oh, I need to get some more water. Sorry,
Vamos.
I'm a little parched.
You've been
Hold
doing a
on.
lot of talking, so that would explain.
I know,
Don't
right?
flash us, please. You
You
know,
gotta lubricate. Oh shit, that's the computer. Don't step on that.
don't hurt yourself. Shout it. Two pair of tweezers beside her right now. Naya says she got two pair right
Man,
now. One to my left,
I
one to my
really thought
right.
I lost them. They were lost for 2 weeks.
I gotta do a better job of saying y'all's eh, YouTube handle instead of your real name. I don't know. What do
Yeah,
y'all prefer? Let me ask. Because I just feel like if I know you, just say your name. But I could be wrong. I could be totally just reading the room. So should I be saying your names or should I be saying your YouTube handles? Let me know in
that's
the
a
chat.
good question. I appreciate you asking that
What
because
would you?
I
Well, your
wonder
chat,
too.
your name is your handle, so
For me, that's why I changed it because I wanted to be intentional about that. But if I'm ever in minding my black ass business, I'm not always the one that's in minding my black ass business.
right.
So you can't assume that is me. So I think it's fair. It don't make me no never mind. Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
But
Good to know.
also on this platform, we want people to be like, now who is that embrace? Oh, that is you. Let me go over there and see that. Or are you wanting anonymity to be able to say, I don't really, we need guidance there. Or
Let
thrive to
us
give, do you want
know.
us to be, so people cannot
Come
thrive
up
to
with
give, be over
me.
there a lot. Let me go click and see what
Because
thrive
see,
to
I
give
do
got
like
going
when you
on.
say let's talk this podcast. I like when y'all say my handle. But it's
Yeah.
not that I care that you would say my name. It's just I'd be like, okay, let's see
I
what
think
happens
we
on this
should be
podcast.
intentional in what we choose to
Yeah.
use because there are people, again, I keep saying there are people who are watching or will be watching who are going to be like, now this person was always in the chat. Let me go click and see oh wow, that's somebody else that's connected to their universe. So I think we'll do the handles.
She's decided. It's decided. We need a gavel.
I think the handles make the most sense because that way we're setting ourselves up best for the future. And
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
want, like if then, because also you can have multiple pages. So then if you have a page that is your name because you want it to be attached to your name, then you have the ability to be able to do that, right? So like for example, earlier when you were talking about when we were talking about vlogging, Let's Talk Sis is not maybe where your vlog. You'll vlog on Shekinah Holiday or She Kinda Crazy or whoever you being, you know. So yeah, I saw you went and picked that back up. I said, okay, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Do
for
what
now.
you do,
I was like,
boo.
it's
Do
still
what
out
you
there, so
do.
I'll take it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, guys. Well, let us know. It is time for us to switch gears and get into our brands, business, and boundaries conversation. Woo. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Hey,
It
hey.
is already. That's crazy. Again,
Yeah, we were
it
just
keeps
here last
happening.
week. God willing. I mean, so today I wanted to talk about our work environment a little
Wait,
bit.
we didn't talk about we
Oh,
didn't introduce ourselves. We also
right.
didn't talk about what we did in co-working. Hey y'all, I'm
Mhm.
Kimberlyn. How's it going?
Hi, I'm Shekinah. And we just finished
What up,
co-working.
pal?
Yes, it's something that we do every Thursday right here live, just to provide a space for us to check the things off the list that be on that list. And we did that today. We did that.
We
Today,
did.
we work in tandem, tangentially. I need another T.
Our work actually intersected today. And so we worked in an intersection as well as a parallel.
Okay. Well, thanks. What? Thanks for the proper direction.
I felt like I was in geometry. I love geometry. But anyway, I forgot a lot of it. You were saying we were working together today collaboratively and
And we finished a couple of commercials, so
four
that
to be exact, a couple is only two. We finished a couple each, four whole commercials, produced them. It was a whole thing.
so the next thing we have to do in this process is the visual aids to assist in said commercial. So what that means basically we have the copy, the voice memo done, the concept and all of that. We just got to put a little couple of graphics up and have a conversation with our editor, okay? And we'll get the ball rolling on that. So,
Who was that?
oh,
Was
so
that Louise?
there's corporate Aaron, right? So,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so this is a great segue to this conversation. So, I had been trying to figure out about employment, right? And am I going to enter back in the workforce and like what that looks like, and in considering all these conversations that we've had in the metamorphosis with our intern in regards to sharing and how much you share and all of these things, right? And so the conversation that I wanted to have with us today is just how much are we considering who and how we are in choosing the roles that we do. So I have to sneeze. Excuse me.
Salud.
Ooh, thank you. So, for example, I like to talk, right? Okay, not hard to figure that out, and I'm good at it. Okay, one traditional path of utilizing that skill is like customer service, customer facing roles where I'm receptionist or front desk or experience manager esque, right? That's one avenue. There is also the other avenue, which is host, facilitator, MC, DJ. There's another avenue that's motivational speaker, pastor, preacher, right? All the same skill, pretty much the same format, but they're different environments. And what I had not really considered before is I didn't really realize I had ADHD and the need for change and variety and difference and dynamic environments. I need that, right? So, working at a desk or in a retail space where it's customer service is pretty much the same thing every day, that's not really probably ever going to serve me. Can I do it
Mhm.
well? Yes, I can execute
Mhm.
because I know how to talk to people. I enjoy logistics and figuring and problem solving, right? But the fact that every day somebody is coming in here asking me the same, I'm answering the same questions every day. There's only but
Mhm.
so many cars you can rent, it's
Mhm.
going to not jive with my spirit, right?
Mm.
Had I known how much I need change and interaction in the dynamic environment, something new, something fresh, exciting, okay, it makes more sense for me to go down this contract type work where it's maybe only for a little bit or for this season or for this particular type event. There is that dynamic opportunity there, right? Never crossed my mind as something for me to do. I was like, yeah, I need stability. I'm going to go to my job. I need my check every 2 weeks, blah, 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 right? So I just kind of wanted to have that conversation because it's important. And what it does is it's giving me some solace in like, because since that retail job as a branch manager was essentially like the longest position I've held. And so then I'd be like, well, damn, why can't I keep a job? Like,
Mm.
why is it that I'm constantly trying to do something else and see something else? And sure, I can beat up on myself if you just need to stick to this and just find the thing and lock it down, right? But then it's like, is that really realistic? Or do I just embrace the fact that, bitch, I'm going to do this contract for a year and then next year I'm going to find something else? And then next year, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? And
Mhm.
move in that spirit versus, damn, I gotta try and find something. And I was scary. And do I enter the work? Is this right? Am I supposed to take the job?
Mhm.
Am I supposed
Mhm.
to get the
Mhm.
thing? Oh my God, the God, you
Mhm.
said. So that's just what I've been on
Hmm.
and thinking about. Because also, last thing I say is I'm also building my brand, right? I'm also building my personal business. And life a lot of times moves faster than that in terms of financial goals, income, leveling up, things I want to participate in, experiences, having resources. And so then it's like, am I distracting myself by getting into this going back into the work environment or getting this job? Am I not going to be able to build my brand? And then it's like, well, why can't those two things coexist, right? What's the best that can happen? That's what I've been trying to train myself to start thinking like embrace all that as you said when I am spiraling and worrying about, well, oh my God, what about this, what about this, try to stop and I try to say, well, what's the best that could happen though? But what's the
Mhm.
best thing that could actually happen out of this? And it's like, oh well, this could actually help me advance my speaking career. It could get me into rooms where I can start networking with some people. It's an opportunity to to practice these skills that I've been learning, as a life coach and actually putting them in play in another way. Oh, and you know what? The pay rate, it could actually be better than what I'm thinking. Maybe this is actually only for 1 hour where this rate where I was thinking is for 4 and 5 hours. Nope, it's per hour. So like, yeah, so I said a lot, but yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate that you're asking yourself these questions, and I appreciate the opportunity to have this conversation because I think there are many of us who are asking ourselves, especially when there are populations like newly diagnosed, late diagnosed, neurodivergent, like people who are recovering from burnout and realizing um, particular environments or particular things don't jive well with your brain, right? So, even for example, when you were talking about needing dynamic situations at work, I thought to myself, that's very interesting because I do not. And for example, it's funny because in my early career, remember, my degree is in biology. And so I thought I was going to be finding the cure to sickle cell. Like that's how I was going to change the world. Okay. And I got into lab work and I was always alone. And it is very routine and very monotonous, right? We're definitely following, we're doing I love it. We're taking our documented notes. We're like, I am in the lab, but also I felt like I think I'm supposed to be interacting with people. And nobody ever comes here. Nobody ever comes to check on me. Like I'm literally in the lab by myself, me and my music and my concerts that I'm putting on as I'm singing to my cultures of bacteria. Um, and so I went into education. Well, that's a lie. I did not think I was going to go into education. That was not the plan. I then was a drugstore manager. And the drugstore manager life was very monotonous, but also people was doing a lot. And I was tired of getting cussed out about big roll toilet paper and canned salmon. Like I just,
Yes,
hey,
indeed.
hey
Yes, indeed.
ma'am, miss, do you
Yep.
want this rain check or no? Because I don't, the truck didn't bring it. I don't know what you
Mhm.
want me to do, girl. Like I don't know
Right,
what you
right,
want me
right,
to
right.
do. And that just felt so silly. So then when I got called into education, it's like I found clearly where the
The sweet
combination
spot.
between the dynamic and the monotonous
Yeah.
and routine of it all. In this phase of my life, after having gone through burnout, knowing what I know about my brain right now, I could not imagine working at no school. I could not imagine the level of shit that could pop off at any given time at a schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I need to have a controlled environment right now in my life. So, lab work, doing
Mhm.
experiments, being in that sounds like the best thing ever. Said all that to say, I appreciate you thinking and honoring your brain and being like, this is what I actually need. And if I then choose to do this, then I'm going in direct violation of what I know
Mhm.
that I need. I appreciate that. Also, I appreciate when you were talking about contract work, right? And not also thinking about things in a sense of I need to have a W 2, I need to be locked in, I need to be going in from 9 to 5, like I need to be doing whatever this looks like. It very well could be a virtual contract that is for a particular time because I'm trying to reach a particular goal in this
Right.
particular moment. And so I'm a lock in for this time to do this, or even thinking to when you were talking, I said, or if I need to go learn a new skill set. Maybe
Mhm.
I need to go learn how to figure this out right quick. Let me go put
Mhm.
myself in that environment for a couple months
Right.
so I could see what's happening over here. Because we intuitive. I'm gonna pick up the ins and the outs. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see where the gaps at. So now I can speak from a place of some type of cognizance as opposed to I have no earthly idea, right? So
Mhm.
thinking about it in that way, and then the next thought was, and then trusting and knowing and believing that provision is going to show up. And I want
Yep.
you to know I'm talking to myself right now because I've been going back and forth too about what this looks like because education is very quickly crumbling to the ground.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that is the primary way that I have earned income. And so, with the shifting landscape, I'm really asking myself, do I go and put myself back in environments where I know I'm going to be triggered? I know nothing good is going to come of this, but I also know that maybe I just come in here, get a quick little check, and then that's it. And I just leave it. I use it as maybe I need to
Mhm.
go collect some intel. So maybe
Yeah.
I go closer, I get the intel, I see what's popping. Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah.
And then I roll out and then I can respond accordingly. So I appreciated that the just the whole all of it because it has me thinking about a lot. And I
Mhm.
don't remember what the if there was a question that you asked at the end, but those are the things that I remember from what you said that I want to be intentional about sharing. Whew.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a particular question. It was just a brain dump in that way. But as you were, talking, I was just thinking like, one, I've also learned that B2B, business to business, is the best way for me to work. I don't care to do the customer facing shit because to your
Mhm.
point, I'm not finna be arguing with you about why ain't no toilet paper here. Ma'am, I've told you we don't have any cars. I heard
Mhm.
you say
Mhm.
you made your
Mhm.
reservation, it all. Hey, we don't, like, I'm not trying to fucking do
Mhm.
that, okay?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
B2B is business to business. Okay. We understand you're here to do your service. I'm here to do my service. We exchange and we go on about, there's a mutual, I think, respect there for the work that is done because typically a business is seeking out the service because they need the service.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
therefore there's
Mhm.
some, level of understanding around what's going on and what you're providing. Next thing I want to say is I don't think that we're really raised, I don't know if it's our parents, if it's the community, if it's society, a greater whole, to make employment work for us, right? We are taught to get these careers and it has to be a career, right? The job you take out of college, it has to be your career. What are you going to do with your life? It's never framed as, well, you could get contracts that pay well and you know float from this experience to that experience, and it makes you seem irresponsible, but I'm
Mhm.
awakening myself to that there you can manage this responsibly, right? You can, okay, this is a 1 year contract, around 6 months, let me start to look for my next one or whatever. However,
Mhm.
it just has
Mhm.
never dawned on me this entire
Mhm.
life
Mhm.
industry
Mhm.
of opportunity. It was either go work for somebody or start your own business. And
Mhm.
so I feel this is like a happy medium, if you will, in between, to where there are companies who already have the infrastructure set up for what it is that you're saying you want to do. And you're able to get in on that based on your skills. And also when it's like an employer, they want to know where you at, when you at there, what time you done, how long you been there, what time you getting back, when you coming. Did you just got off the toilet? Okay, hey, hey, hey. I got a
I'm not.
trivia job that I'm doing now, right? And it's sad, but it's bad. And this is why I say, okay, I had to check myself. Okay, so it's 2 hours. They hired me for 2 hours. I'm supposed to do a trivia game for 2 hours. But technically, they'd be like, I want you to come a little early so you can set up. So, like, let's say it's from 7 to 9. I'll get there at like 6:30, 6:45. It's not a ton of setup, but still, I'm there by 6:30. So, I do the game. I might end the game. It only take me an hour and a half to do the game. Why? Because in between each question, they want me to play a full song. That's like 3 to 4 minutes. So, that's going to take more time. Hey, hey, are we here to play the game or are we here to what is so like so what I have been doing is I would say the question and I would play the song for only like 2 minutes. But also because the location that I'm at, almost every week is 3 to 4 families. Are we almost done? How many more questions we got? Because they have families and young kids at this particular spot. So I begin it. So also I'm trying to speed up the game. And so in my mind, I'm like, who cares? I left at 8:30. Like the game was played, the prizes are passed out, everybody's happy. But she like, no, you have to stay till 9 for the full 2 hours because then they're gonna be thinking they don't have to pay us for 2 hours. So the petty cancer in me was like, okay, well I will get there at 7, and that's when I'll start passing out the supplies. But I'm not gonna do that. But that's that's how I was like, okay, girl, not too much on the people. Like, rein it in, okay. But
Yeah.
I just appreciate you kind of saying using these positions, using opportunities that are out there, not feeling as if they have to be this end all be all lifelong commitment. I'm going to be the grandmaster of this, industry. This is for me to gain an experience. This is for me to get up out the corporate world. I just needed a break. I
That's it.
wanted to come do something
That's
fun
it.
real quick and, live my life or whatever. So Yeah. Uh, seven, see, embrace all that. She's talking about 7 until 9. Period.
No,
I want to
so
do that.
so
I want to do
also
that type of time, but
yeah, but this I think this is it's a learning experience one because in the future what that will look like is you will be compensated for setup and breakdown
absolutely.
or what have you, and so that will be within the the contracted and compensated time. But also, yes, if you have hired me to be here from 7 to 9, 7 I'm here and ready. Right now, that is dependent though on how much setup and all of that.
Yeah.
But
It's
that's
really
why you
only
build
take
that
me
time
five
in.
minutes for real now with especially the new thing. So that's why I'm also like, okay.
Yeah, but I'm ready at 7. My finger is on
Okay.
the button. And also at 9, I'm walking out the door. So also
Mm.
so all of this needs to be built in, type shit. But no, I definitely hear you on that. And um I wanted to go back. Embrace has shared, I reconsidered applying for a substitute teacher or paraprofessional position because school environments are so unpredictable and chaotic. Um, I'm really, really, it's almost like I be asking myself how these conversations be happening, like how we be having the same conversations in our minds
Mm.
in different places, in different spaces, but
A
be
universal
thinking the
parallel.
same type shit. Yeah. And because there's a lot to really just honoring what you need and giving yourself permission to think outside of the way that we were conditioned. The
Correct.
world is different now, and it is
Mm.
really it's the word I want to use is silly, but I want to have a better word than that. But it doesn't make sense to try to apply an outdated model of earning income in the
Mm-hmm.
world that exists today. It just doesn't make sense. And
Correct.
so the transition from climbing the corporate ladder to thinking about how do I utilize this system that is designed to crush and murder my spirit. I want us to understand that fully and
That
completely,
part.
right? How do I utilize this system to get what I need so I can go mind my black ass business is really
Mm-hmm.
what the core question is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it is a huge paradigm shift to think
Yeah.
about things in that way because our parents' generation that is not the world that they were living in. Like they don't understand even why we would be sitting here building a multiverse on YouTube. Like, what are you even doing over there? Like, go, what is your
That is the
job?
video.
Like they can't fathom that this is a viable way to be able to build community, that this is a viable way to be able to earn income because that's just not the world that they grew up in. We as millennials sit in this space where we have understanding of the corporate run, if you will, and all of that, and we've also understand it's only going one place, and that's to burning the hell out, and now we
Yeah.
don't know who the hell we are anymore, brain fried, right?
Yeah.
Or just completely tapping out of the system. You lose yourself, you turn into a shell of a person. That is the only place that it leads, and we're opting to say, I'm not going to do that to myself. I don't like how that feels. I don't have to do that, and I can honor my brain. I can honor my humanity, um and so there are others who think this way, and it's literally why we do co-working. It's literally why Minding My Black Ass Business exists. It's why the Minding My Sisterhood collaboration exists. Because if we would really put our powers combined with strategy, we can find the people that are looking, and now we have the resources that we need because the people are here because we all been looking for each other. Like, to me it only makes sense. but it is also very much outside of the way that we were raised. You know,
Yeah.
this last thing I'm gonna say on the Frolic and Truth, I've been talking about relationship anarchy, and I shared this creator who is building community with her friends, and I've been asking people, you know, how they feel about that because. Um, we have been raised to believe that the community is the partnership and the children, but what about the people that don't have partners and don't have children? What do they do? Just kick them to the wayside? So we're like looking for each other and like trying to support each other. Oh, will you be my emergency contact? And like, oh, and then oh no, am I bad?
You back. You back.
Am I
You back.
bad? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But the reason I bring it up is the shift, the mind shift of actually I don't have to do what you said. The way
Yeah.
that that was laid out, I don't have to interact with this system in that way. I can actually choose to interact with this system in a different way that will also allow me to be able to honor myself and honor my peace.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the key is going to be for us first to really ask ourselves, is this environment serving me? Not
Hmm.
am I good at my job? Am I competent? Right? But do I feel served? Am I getting what I need mentally? Am I challenged enough? Am I challenged too much? Physically, are you washing cars in a fucking wrap dress and flats outside in the heat? Okay? Hell no. I'm not doing that shit no more, right? And I'm laughing because it made a lot of sense at the time. It just makes sense at the time, but because I never really asked myself, "Hey, do I actually like this? And do I believe that there is an opportunity out there for me where I can show up as myself fully, without question, without compromise?" And they want me. They want me as me,
Hmm.
right? That is often
Hmm.
a prayer I pray on opportunities is please let them want me for who I am, for what I offer, for how I come, right? Not to say I don't have to learn a skill, not to say I don't have to refine some things, but I'm a black woman through and through. I'm loud,
Hmm.
I'm fun, I'm energetic, I'm a kiki, I'm gonna talk. Hey, well, why don't you apply for some positions where they want people who are loud, fun, energetic, have a kiki and can
Yeah.
talk, right? So so yeah, I just want to encourage us, to really take stock of that, and believe that, God wants nothing but good for you. Let me not say that. There will be bad things, that may happen in your life, but God wants good for you, and good things to happen in your life, and He wants you to be aligned and take advantage of the opportunities that are out there. But you have to believe that that exists.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad we had this conversation, and y'all let us know, your thoughts, your views on, just this working landscape and how people are getting to the bag nowadays. So, anything else you want to leave the people?
Um, um, Excuse me. I think it is important that we ask ourselves what our gifts are.
Mm,
And when we go into these environments, that we ask ourselves, what am I here to learn so that I can use that towards my gift?
mhm,
Um,
mm,
I think that life feels much more doable when you are in a space where you are not actively fighting against your spirit and against your purpose. So, my
Absolutely.
encouragement would be for us to really sit down and ask ourselves, you know, what is not necessarily the job, but what are the core skills that sit here, the core gifts that sit here? That's the direction I need to be looking, and how do I put myself in position to be in that zone so I don't have to be operating against my gifts. So, the question, I think the invitation, the deep sitting is, what are my gifts? And
Mhm.
what are the things that I'm good at, or what are the things that bring me joy? What are the things that light me up? When am I my most authentic self? Those
Mhm.
questions get us to the space where we're able to not feel like our spirits are being murdered by what we're being asked to do. So
And if
thank
you
you.
need help to figure out the answers to those questions, there's this amazing program. It's called Discover Your Destiny. They are accepting applicants right now. You can visit DYD25 tinyurl.com/DYD.
No, you actually using it right.
Oh,
Oh wait, I was trying to be dang. I was just went through everything. I was trying to be slick and put the video up, but it's not in this studio. I was gonna be like, and now let's go to commercial.
take us out of here,
I didn't
right?
know what told you about. I know, but I don't have it programmed in here, but I do want to play it. But no, it's Discover Your Destiny. DYD25.com is the website that that you were looking for. But let me actually find the commercial because it is here in the studio. So that what if the thing you've always called too much was the exact thing God designed on purpose? This is for the ones who've always known they were different. Too sensitive, too loud, too knowing, too intuitive, too woo woo. But what if your sensitivity is actually your superpower? What if your intuition was your inheritance? Discover Your Destiny is a 10-week sacred journey back to yourself. We explore the design of your soul, your spiritual gifts, and the unique way that God speaks to you. This isn't church. It's not a rule book. It's not a performance. It's the moment you stop chasing approval and start walking in divine alignment. You'll gain clarity, language, and confidence around who you are and what you are here on the earth to do. You'll learn the real voice of God. And if you feel called to go on to become a certified intuitive melanated life coach, this is where that path begins. There are two ways to enter this sacred container: the Destiny track, full investments and coaching experience, or the Divine Exchange track, where internship meets soul work. You'll support podcasting, content creation, or brand development behind the scenes while learning how your unique gifts benefit the collective. Your knowing isn't a flaw, it's the fingerprint of God. This is your invitation, and I hope that you'll answer. I be so proud every time that I watch that because
Yeah,
that's an
go ahead.
example of one of the commercials that we were recording for today. When we sat down and you were like, "Well, let's make a commercial." It's like, okay, here we go. Um, and so it just makes me so proud. But speaking of gifts, Shekinah's gift as the brand bestie is helping to untangle all of the stuff that's in the brain and help to create. She loved them logistics, create plans, and okay, we're gonna work on this and we're gonna map this out, and we're gonna do that. And so to your B2B, it is a space where you are very effective in knowing that then you're able to put yourself in a position where your gifts are able to shine and you really can do what you do without having to get into the foolishness of the systems that are breaking to our spirits. So yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. Shout out to us. Shout out to we.
I like that. That's cute. That should be like our go coworkers thing.
All right. Well, y'all let us know what you think about that in the chat. We'll see how that goes. And we'll be right back here next week with another episode of Brands, Business, and Boundaries. Bye bye.
Bye, y'all.